Now let's talk about image alt text and URLs. So what is alt text? Also called alt tags and alt descriptions, alt text is the written copy that appears in a place of an image on a web page if the image fails to load on a user's screen. This text helps screen reading tools describe images to visually impaired readers and allows search engines to better crawl and rank your website. Because alt text is used for the visually impaired, you need to write it like how you are describing a photo to somebody who cannot see it. Even though keywords are important to add, Google likes descriptive alt text over putting the keyword here. Alt text is also used as your pin description when sharing a pin image on Pinterest, so it is also important to add some Pinterest keywords as well. So alt text best practices. Describe the image and be specific. Use both the image's subject and context to guide you. Keep your alt text fewer than 125 characters. Don't start alt text with picture of or image of. Jump right into the image's description. Use your keywords, but sparingly. Only include your article's target keyword if it's easily included in your alt text. Don't cram your keyword into every single image's alt text. If your blog post contains a series of body images, include your keyword in at least one of those images. Now let's talk about URLs. What are SEO-friendly URLs? SEO-friendly URLs are URLs that are designed to meet the needs of users and searchers. Specifically, URLs optimized for SEO tend to be short and keyword rich. Why are URLs important for SEO? Along with your title tag, link anchor text, and the content itself, search engines use your web page's URL to understand what your content is all about. URL best practices. Your URL should contain a keyword that you want your page to rank for, preferably that page's target keyword. Why? When you include a keyword in your URL, that keyword tells Google this page is about that keyword. Google themselves state URLs with words that are relevant to your site's content and structure are friendlier for visitors navigating your site. Use hyphens in between words. Use hyphens as word separators in your URL. For example, here's a URL for my page on my site. As you can see here, I put a hyphen between blog and coaching. Use a hyphen to let search engines know that blog and coaching are two separate words. Shorten your URLs. Your URL should be short and sweet. That's because long URLs confuse Google and other search engines. If a blog post is too long, you will want to shorten it up and maybe just put the important key phrase. Avoid using dates. CMs, like WordPress, automatically included dates in URLs. This is less common in 2020, but I still see a lot of people using dates in their URLs, and it's a very bad idea. Reason 1, it makes the URL longer. And reason 2, it makes your post harder to update.